Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Aries. So this week I have a new deck here. I thought it'd be kind of fun to bring in a new deck. It's completely original. We'll see what the energies are this week. I'm just going to pull out a few cards at a time. I'm just going to look at the points in the reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. It's telling you to trust your intuition. We have the High Priestess here. So you can see somebody here kind of drifting along here. Nothing's neither black or white, I feel, here with this person. But you can see this is somebody navigating a narrow channel. Everything's very cold. But this is someone doing something by themselves. They're doing it alone. They're kind of keeping things in. This is somebody holding it together here. Yeah, the Four of Swords. This is about safety. Feeling safe. This is someone kind of knowing when to hold back a little bit. This card I love too, because you can see there's some people sitting on the bench. One's pointing at a little bird up in the tree, and you can see people in the distance doing their own thing. So these are two people who are holding back. Someone's focusing in on this one bird. There's all this other stuff to see, but they're focusing on this one little bird. So I feel this is someone taking stock with their life. They're keeping it all in, keeping it together. Bit of a secret. Yeah, but it has to do with someone taking stock of their life, maybe focusing on one thing too much. Okay, not focusing because it is a camera. It's focusing on the bird. Now there may have been some sort of communication or something here. Yeah, we'll see. Two of Stones. Someone's weighing the pros and the cons. It's a person back and forth. Should I or shouldn't I? And you can see this is also back and forth. Should I or shouldn't I? There's a secret telling someone something. It's about communication. Somebody wants to communicate, but they're holding back. They're keeping it all in. They're keeping it together, but they're missing. They're taking stock of their life. They're focusing on one thing too much. So this is somebody here juggling, trying to juggle to make a decision. Somebody here is in a tent. They've gone in there. See, they've gone within. It's an inner struggle. So someone not coming out till they make up their mind. It's definitely in correlation of this energy. So what is going on here? Yeah, Nine of Stones. This is someone who's single. Someone who has everything they need. Now you can see there's all these beautiful little chanterelle mushrooms here. You can see they're kind of down in a little dip, and that's actually how they do grow. One of my favorite mushrooms to eat, actually. I used to pick them. So these, some of them are very large. They're up front and center. So it has to do with someone getting attention. You can see. I'm kind of getting the vibe. I mean, this is someone who has everything they need. See, but they're keeping it in. They're trying to make a decision. So this decision, I feel, I'm going to be honest, I feel someone here is a little full of themselves. They're focusing on one thing too much. They're not focusing on anything else, but they're keeping it in. Little Pisces energy. Somebody here's got a secret. Yeah, but they're sourcing it out. It's an inner struggle. Someone's trying to decide something, whether they want to be single or not. But this is someone, kind of, I'm going to be honest, it's someone being a little full of themselves. Someone here's taken some kind of a risk. Somebody here feels a little bit like a fool because this is someone who's been stubborn, stuck, refusing to budge, but they're focusing on one thing too much. They're not recognizing anything else. So someone's feeling a little bit like a fool here. They took a risk. So we have someone who's single. It's time to go down a new path. Should I or shouldn't I, or do I want to be single? But someone is a little full of themselves because they're keeping it all in. You see, they're not saying anything, but they're not budging. It has to do with someone kind of being stubborn, but they're protecting themselves, protecting their money. They're closed off. But for what reason? This is the thing. Yeah, Seven of Stones. See, it's about investing, being patient. This is someone who's, I feel, didn't look before they leaped. They took some kind of a risk because something feels risky. See, this is a little bit risky. They're trying to navigate. This is somebody who wants things their way, but I don't think that things have gone their way. And with the Seven of Stones here, this is about investing and being patient. Somebody here wasn't patient. So has to do with whether someone's interested or just, like I say, it has to do with not investing. You can see somebody climbing their way back up here. This is a climbing wall. You can see we have somebody down at the bottom helping someone navigate. The other person's feeling, you know, Seven of Stones, a little hesitant, not sure this is something that'll pay off. Someone took a risk and it didn't pay off. That's what I feel. Someone's been a little full of themselves. And I don't often see that with this, but yeah, it has to do with attention. But for some of you, it's just, do I want to be single or not? So it's navigating. It's energy of protection, but someone's focusing on one thing too much and they're being stubborn. So yeah, it's a very internal energy, feeling stuck. And there we have the Sun. So it has to do with someone exposing something, expressing themselves. I do see happiness and joy. I do see some kind of resolution here. But it has to do with, you know, somebody reflecting on this. It's time to leave it behind. Time to go down a new path, no longer invested. See, someone here's, it could be because you got someone who's stuck and they refuse to give. But someone here needs to reflect on this. Someone's been a little full of themselves. Yeah, they're stuck, stubborn, refuse to budge. Yeah, Nine of Vessels. I see there's an energy of Nine of Cups. Somebody didn't get what they wanted. Someone didn't get what they wanted. See, they didn't get their cup filled. They're being a little full of themselves. So now they're kind of just drifting along. And you can see there's we have a motherly figure, feminine energy, somebody rowing this paddleboard. And we have a child sitting there with a little dog holding on to it. See, playing it safe, being a little cautious. Someone's needs to be a little cautious here to look before they leap. And I feel somebody possibly didn't. But yeah, I do see starting something new, someone expressing themselves, things clearing up. So it's about clearing something up because someone's not getting what they want, but they're full of themselves. It's somebody who wants the other person to take a risk. They want the other person to give them what they want. So now we have the Three of Stones, yeah, doing things together. It's all about spending time doing things together, but it takes cooperation, compromise. So it's an energy of somebody who doesn't want to cooperate or compromise. They're closed off. They refuse to budge. So now they're sitting here weighing the pros and the cons. They're full of themselves and they're keeping it in. They're keeping this all to themselves. They're not going to budge. They're not moving. But I do feel because the Sun is here, this is someone who's having some kind of inner struggle. So like I say, they're back and forth. But this person with the Seven of Stones is sitting at the bottom, helping this person navigate. They're kind of looking at this. I feel they're kind of assessing, someone expressing themselves. See, it's somebody who didn't get what they wanted. They were being full of themselves. But they're actually keeping things to themselves. You know, their money, things like that, whatever the situation. It's likely different for everyone, but yeah, it has to do with this person. They didn't get what they wanted. They wanted something, but they didn't get what they wanted because they didn't want to cooperate or compromise. So it's an energy of somebody here that there's some things that need to be acknowledged. And it's about doing things together, spending time together. It's all about togetherness, but it's like the other person's making it, they're stubborn, they're making it difficult. They want it their way. And they didn't get what they wanted. So, but with the Fool in the middle, yeah, see, somebody wanted this. They wanted that cup filled. Someone's full of themselves. They wanted someone to fill their cup. Fill my cup, give me what I want, and maybe, you know, I'll invest in this situation. This could have to do with anything. But yeah, I feel, like I say, it has to do with patience, investing. Something to do with the timing. The timing maybe wasn't right. But it has to do with someone who wants the other person to invest and fill their cup, give them what they want, and then maybe they'll get what they want. No, it's someone being difficult. They're being stubborn, and it is all going to be exposed here. Yeah, Two of Sticks. See, a life path choice decision. Somebody had a choice here. They had some kind of a choice, and I feel they took the wrong path. It likely has to do with some kind of communication. Because somebody is now going, I'm not investing in this, I feel, until the other person's willing to cooperate and compromise. Because it has to do with spending time together, doing things together. Someone doesn't want to do anything. But the other person's stubborn. They're not making it easy. So it has to do with timing, schedules, or something with the Seven of Stones. I'm going to bring out this deck here. Tell me about the High Priestess. Yes, it has to do with a spark, an attraction, a passion, new beginning. So this is somebody here who wants to have a passionate new beginning, but they want like I say, they're kind of full of themselves. It's like they want a lot of attention. They want all the attention upon themselves, but they're not getting it because they don't want to cooperate or compromise. So I feel, yeah, this is someone who's making up excuses, telling someone a story. Like I say, it's a person who's full of themselves. They're telling someone a story, making up excuses, but they're making it difficult. But it's the stories they're telling themselves in their head. Yeah, see a judgment, someone judging somebody. I do see a need to heal. Someone's, back and forth in their head here. But I really feel it just has to do with someone judging somebody else. It's like somebody's making something up here. Like I say, they're full of themselves. They're keeping it all in. They're not, they want the other person to bend over backwards to please them. And the other person, I feel it's yourself. You're like, nope, I guess this is where we go our separate ways, parting of ways, because they're not really invested. The stories they tell themselves in their head. Yeah, see, the tower came down. See, this is somebody was triggered here because the other person's like, nope, we either cooperate and compromise and do things together, we go our separate ways. So this is somebody who, and it could be yourself here. Maybe you took a leap of faith, you made a bad choice or decision. Okay, so shock, surprise, something happened. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, some of you guys there's a couple scenarios. I mean, I feel some of you, it's definitely your love life here. But others of you, it could be a family member, any kind of situation where one person's they want everything their way. They're not budging. They focus on one thing too much. They're not looking around. Like I said, they're not looking around. They're not seeing anything else but that one thing, but it's the thing that they want. And the other person's refusing to give in to this because it's not fair. So there's been some sort of judgment being made. Someone judging somebody. Yeah. So like I say, if you have a decision to make a judgment, someone's going to have a bit of shock, surprise. Some of you got someone finding out you're single. I feel they're kind of hesitant. I do feel there's a need to apologize. But they're being very stubborn right now. But I'm going to be honest, it's all going to be okay. I see if it is a friend or family situation, I do see making things up, everything coming out in the open. Okay? But someone isn't going to get everything they want. Somebody who just wants everything their way. They don't want to do anything. They don't want to do things together. This is somebody who's tearing someone down and not lifting them up. But the other person isn't helping because they're being stubborn. Yeah, so see, it didn't serve. So the situation didn't serve here because I feel like you're releasing this. You're letting it go. Someone got a little triggered here because the other person's like, nope, I'm not investing in this. I'm not. It's either cooperate or compromise, or I'm just not interested. So I feel some of you may have let something go here. See, it no longer serves. But the interesting thing, it is a healing. It's the tower coming down. But I feel it's an energy of someone who really wanted something and they didn't get it because they went about it the wrong way. But yeah, there it is. See, someone looking for options, opportunities. They're looking. See, this is someone looking at how it all played out. They didn't get what they wanted. They wanted something. And they're now looking at how it all played out. They're looking back. So something happened here. Yeah. Because the other person's going, nope, probably yourself. Sorry. The situation doesn't serve me. It's not in my best interest. Yeah. See, two people going their separate ways. But this is someone looking at what happened here. See, but it's about putting it behind, just leaving it behind, letting it go. I feel two people are going to come back together. Yeah, there you are. See, you know what you want here. You're not going to settle. Yeah, you see, but it is an energy of being cautious, being careful. There's a need for caution. And the interesting thing is that climbing wall, see somebody wanting someone to be a little more cautious, be a little more careful. The other person's feeling a little apprehensive down there. See, feeling a little unsure about approaching somebody here, approaching a situation. So yeah, like I say, there's been a bit of a coming apart, but I see coming back together here. It's all going to come out in the open. Yeah, see again, Nine of Vessels, being cautious, being a little careful. Someone here, I mean, it could be yourself, Aries. Were you being a little full of yourself? Did somebody not give you attention when you want it? I don't know. Or the other way around, because the tower came down. But I see this coming together energy, doing things together. Yeah, we have two single people going to come together here. Someone who takes care of themselves, independent. You're looking out for yourself. Yeah, see, there it is. It's about rebuilding, planting the seed, rebuilding, taking off that pentacle. Someone needs to stop being, this is a person who I feel there's going to be an apology. I do think there's an apology. Someone was just, I don't know if they're protecting themselves or I feel it's just somebody who's kind of closed off. And it could be anything where there's this massive healing, but it has to do with someone who made a bad decision. Someone made a bad choice. I said something they shouldn't have said. Shock, surprise, the tower came down, two people coming apart. So I do feel it's an energy of somebody looking at this, and it could be something that you want, but I do see happiness and joy in the end. The start of something new, a whole new path, starting over. See, leaving whatever it is that happened in the past, it doesn't serve. See, it doesn't serve. Yeah. So whatever it is that happened, I feel it's going to turn out really well. Yeah. Tell me about, because this is what, there it was. Where did it go? It was the Seven of Wands. I better bring that out because I feel that's important. That's a couple times now that's happened. I'm shuffling, talking. I look down and there's it was the Seven of Wands. Somebody offers something or maybe gives some a gift or doing something, the other push. It's somebody who's pushing somebody away. They constantly push somebody away. And the other person's feeling they need to stand up for themselves. Silly card. I miss it. That's okay. It was there. So this is what I feel because somebody doesn't want to give in. They want everything their way. And they are stubborn. But I feel we have two people being stubborn here. Yeah, but it's an energy of just taking off that pentacle, going down this path, going down a path. It's about building each other up, not tearing each other down. I feel it could be the situation that's happened where you're kind of like, you know what, wait a minute here. Because it's like you're trying to stand up for yourself. But this person, like I say, it's being cautious, proceeding cautiously. See, it's where two people didn't really, in the end, nobody got what they wanted. But I see someone independent. They look out for themselves. This is two people of everything they need. But, yeah, there it is. It came out. Oh, it was meant to be. And I knew it was because I just, see somebody who's guarded, defensive. Always somebody offering something, trying to start something. The other person pushes them away. So then the other person's like, you know what? I don't need this. I don't need this, right? Because they're trying to start something. An offer, an opportunity to build the foundation. The other person won't let their guard down it's about not letting somebody in, you see. So I feel, see, there it is. It's going to be getting the cup filled. Somebody who's wanting someone to give them what they want. Fill my cup, give me what I want. And the other person's defending themselves. It's somebody who's not letting someone defend themselves. And what they do is when the other person tries to rebuild this, they push them away. So there's something going to be exposed. I feel there's still going to be a happy ending. I feel this is very specific for some people. Tell me about this tower. Yeah, Five of Blades, Five of Swords energy. Somebody felt defeated. This is someone who felt defeated, but there was maybe some trust issues here. So there's been this sense of defeat. This card's really interesting. You can see all these people are trying to clean things up. They're clearing things up, trying to clean things up. And you see this goat? It's coming in there and making a mess right behind them. So it's someone feeling defeated, a little shock, surprise. Yeah. But there's been maybe some deception here. Someone it's somebody who's full of themselves, They're kind of being deceptive. I feel mind games, manipulation. The other person's going, nope, I'm not settling for this. I'm not doing it. Sorry, it's not going to happen. That's what I feel. But it's the other person who I feel there's a need for an apology, but it's also somebody who's making up excuses for their behavior. They're sort of projecting what they're doing and blaming the other person, basically. So, yeah, but it's all going to come out in the wash. It's all going to, I see the sun coming out, everything clearing up. It's just a matter of time. See, just be patient. Someone's looking at how it all played out. They're going to have that realization. Okay. Yeah, it's an energy of someone projecting what they're doing onto someone else. They make up excuses when somebody wants to start something. And then when the other person does, they push them away. So it's mind games, manipulation kind of thing. But it is someone who's like literally full of themselves. You know, they kind of make the other person, you know, feel like they need to stand up. And they don't. It's like they're not letting the other person stand up. They close off, refuse to budge. They become extremely stubborn, very closed off. But nobody got what they wanted, and that's why I feel, yeah, see, it's another person. This person's just waiting. See, just be patient, it says, just wait. This person's going to come in. It's all going to be fine. It all depends on your situation, but you can see someone just putting themselves out there, opening up emotionally. Okay, I see happy home, happy life. Yeah, this is someone here. You can see the King of Vessels, King of Cups, somebody being a little more kind, compassionate, emotionally available. You can see this person here, all this water, they're going straight down there. Yeah, this is sort of getting to the bottom of something. It's somebody here probably going to come in and try to get to the bottom of something here. So I do see this energy of just kind of waiting. I feel both people waiting, nobody's budging. But this is somebody who's going to make some kind of a move here. Now I do see several scenarios. I feel there's a family situation or a friendship or like I say, the scenario I just laid out. But the other one that I see is someone who I feel is judging somebody, judging someone for maybe the same things they're doing without maybe even realizing it, and then looking at how it played out and having a tower moment like, oh, because someone's maybe not having some trust issues here. But the Five of Swords is somebody being very frustrated too. You can see a lot of frustration. They're trying to, oh, let's get this cleaned up, and here's this goat. Oh, I'm going to just rip everything apart again. So yeah, but I feel like this is somebody going to get to the bottom of this. Somebody going deep within their feelings. You have the other person waiting. So it's an energy of just being patient. Yeah, so there's been some hurt feelings, some heartache. Some of you may be finding out somebody was up to something. I don't know if somebody got called out or something here. Maybe a third party for some. It feels like another scenario, but it feels just like hurt feelings. And I do feel somebody's going deep in their feelings here, kind of exploring this. Yeah, I feel it's just, like I say, sometimes people push people away because they don't trust. They have a hard time trusting because they've been manipulated before, see, with somebody else in the past. So this is someone who often makes up excuses and goes, no, I don't want to do anything. I'm not doing anything. I don't want to get together right now. They're kind of closed off. Yeah, but it has to do with someone being taming the beast, being more kind, compassionate. So I see forgiveness. Somebody's coming in to ask for forgiveness. But I feel it's, like I say, it's somebody who, I said, either said something or did something that really shocked the other person. Others of you, it's just a person finding out you're single. I see very positive energy. Someone a little shy, apprehensive. So just take what resonates. I really see a family, happy home, happy life situation. Someone letting their guard down, you know, letting somebody in. Yeah. So if you have somebody who keeps pushing you away, like I say, someone who keeps pushing someone away, they don't want to let anyone in. They're keeping it to themselves because somebody is full of themselves. They're like, I don't know if they're being kind of fake or wearing a mask, hiding their true self. Whatever the situation, out of fear of probably being hurt, because I do see that energy. Yeah, but I feel it's just going to be resolved. I wouldn't really stress over it here. I feel, yeah, Eight of Swords energy, someone who keeps doing the same thing, pushing someone away, and then they blame the other person, you know. Yeah. But I feel it has to do with someone who doesn't want to repeat mistakes of the past. See, somebody's kind of been trapped in their head, trapped in a habit, a pattern, and it's time now to clear things up. So interesting. Yeah, there's definitely been heartache. Lovely card. See, this is someone clearing the path, clearing the way. See how they're cleaning things up and clearing things up. So I feel like it's going to be just fine. It's just I feel it's just, mixed messages, mixed signals, misunderstandings. Because it's like somebody's trying to explain something and the other person doesn't want to listen. They close off. They refuse to budge. They want the other person to give them what they want. And that's, I mean, I feel that for all the energies. But we have this person taming the beast within themselves, calming down, looking on the past with kindness, compassion. So something here is definitely forgivable. There's always, I see forgiveness. But I do see breaking a pattern, a habit that somebody has of doing that because they don't want to let someone in. But you can see happiness, a new beginning, a whole new path. Yeah. Take care. Wish you the very best, and we'll see you soon.